Hello everyone, SantaWhang3r here. You may have questions. You may be wondering why I am dressed like this. I have been given the task. I can't do this. I'm gonna laugh. Stop looking at me. Look at the couch for a minute. Stare. Yeah. I've been given the task of coordinating and being in charge of Secret Santa. So now I have become Santa. I have become Santa. I have become Santa. Still have questions? As do I. I'm so far from the truth at this point. I barely even know what the truth is. You couldn't handle the truth if I handed it to you on a silver platter. But in all seriousness, I have been given the role of creating and running the Secret Santa for the server. And I'm looking very excited for it. And I thought the skin was very fitting. But now that we're done with a little bit here, let's throw the helmet back on. We are gonna make our way to the holiday district here. Oh my god. We are gonna take a look at what I got started. I kind of laid some things out, gathered some materials. It's gonna be a very time-lapsey episode. It may be long, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Over here, I've laid myself out a nice little foundation for something. I don't really want to spoil it, but I think I'll just let you watch a time lapse and you will soon figure out what we have going on. I don't know if you could tell by the time lapse, but this was super hard to create. If you look, this texture pack makes this glass like ridiculously clear, which I know it seems simple, but let me see if I could show you. Up here, if we make our way up, so you could start to see how hard it could be to see these blocks sometimes. They almost blend in with one another. So it took a little bit of time, probably an hour or so to create this dome. Now, I created this with a sphere generator that's actually on the internet. I will definitely link that below because that was extremely helpful. I don't think I would have been able to do this without that. I try to watch a YouTube video because usually I watch YouTube videos on how to do everything if I need an idea on how to do something. I'm more of a visual learner, but watching YouTube videos and make a sphere, they just kept coming out looking like pyramids. This actually has a nice round shape. Let's get some distance so you can see. This actually has a nice round shape. Now, if you couldn't tell what I was making, obviously you could tell now. It's a snow globe. Although I kind of wish I made it more circular, looking at some other examples and actual snow globes, they look circular. But still, I think it looks pretty good. You know, your builds don't have to look like everyone else's. Sometimes you gotta do things a little bit different, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes your style unique in the way that you do things. Now, I did a little bit of work in here. I never really build custom trees, and I think this looks pretty awful, so I'm gonna have to do a little research on how to get a little bit better of a tree going on in here. Did a little bit of terraforming over here, add in this nice little frozen lake, a couple of these little trees, some rope on the saplings so they won't grow, so they'll stay small like this. Speaking did I say rope? I meant string, I'm sorry. Speaking of string, we gotta have a little talk about this because there's something I didn't think about. We are in this snow biome. Although I don't see any snow on the dome, I know for a fact that when it snows, it's gonna start getting all over this. Maybe snow doesn't sit on glass. That's something I honestly don't know. And the fact I don't see any gives me a pretty good indication that maybe it doesn't. But if it does, we are going to have to cover every single block that is exposed in string to prevent the snow from sitting on it. I'm not going to do that if I don't have to. I'm going to wait. We are going to wrap the perimeter real quick in some string to prevent the snow from being on it. The same problem Grian had in Hermitcraft, that he had to cover his whole mansion in string. This is not a fun process. I would not want to cover a mansion in string. Alright, so now this is covered in string. I really hope the snow does not land on the glass and sit on it, because this whole entire exterior took about 2 stacks to cover. That means to cover this whole thing, I'm going to need a lot more stacks than the one I have. Than the ones I have. But regardless, we'll figure it out. Ugh, this is the annoying part about stacking placing string too, is it stacks like scaffolding does. I can't speak. I gotta get that together. It's too early in the morning. Obviously this looks decent, but we still got some work ahead of us. So I'm gonna look into some trees right now, and I'm gonna set up a nice spot to start signing up for Secret Santa, and then we're gonna come back. Gonna light this pig on fire. Oh, I thought I told you stop joining the game unannounced. I swear it's not what it looks like. I was working on some pixel art over here. Hey, come look at it. Come here. Come look. See, I told you it's not what it looks like. Also, by the way, guys, anybody who's been watching and anyone who's subscribed recently, I appreciate the support so much. If you're new here, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, especially the subscribe part. We're not far into this YouTube thing, but if you go back and look at the videos I started with, the content just keeps getting better as I do it more. If you want to see this content continue to get better and see things that I'm building and the things that we have planned, very exciting things planned, by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you can see every time a video is uploaded and you can check it out. Once again, thank you everyone for the support. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And just like that, guys, a little bit of research, quite a bit of time spent. We have a tree that may actually allow me to go to sleep tonight. You know, it isn't perfect, but I think it looks pretty cool. It looks natural. I did a texture of oak and spruce leaves, mainly because that's all I had. But I think they kind of complement each other. They don't look too bad at all. So yeah, it's starting to come together. I mean, let's take an outside perspective look. Come on, fly. Fly. So, I mean, it doesn't look horrible from up here. It looks kind of cool. Obviously, we have to add some lighting and stuff like that. And I think at night it'll look really cool. Next step is to throw some decorations on the tree. I actually have a pretty good idea of how to do that, thanks to whoever built this little town over here. We believe it was Guardian, but we're actually not quite sure who built this little town over here. It's a little Christmas, wintry themed town, and I'll tell you what, it looks pretty sweet. But what they did, gotta give credit where it's due, they built this nice little Christmas tree in here, and they used the mini blocks that we have with the resource pack that's on the server. We're at the house now, and we're going to take a look at what we got as far as decorations. Now, as you can see, I've been collecting these mini blocks for a little bit, and I got a couple that I think would look really cool. I have 2 options here. I'm probably going to do a mixture of both. I got the mini blocks. I also have quite a few heads, and I think that would be pretty funny and cool too. So let's check out what we got here. Redstone lamp mini blocks are an obvious one, I feel. I think the observers could work. The lapis lazuli, the other person used those, so I'm going to kind of stay away from them. Because, like, I don't know. I don't want to copy, you know what I mean? I got some redstone blocks. Those will definitely work. 1 TNT mini block. Why not? A couple diamond mini blocks. Definitely will work. Netherite gold. I'm not sure how this will look, but I think that the gold dots could have the potential to look pretty cool. So let's go ahead and throw these in our shulker. What do we got as far as heads? Trading villager. Obviously got to go with that. Not a salmon. Yeah, we could do zombie, drown. Those will work. Slime. The cats would work. A couple other villagers' heads. I think that's good. And we'll see how it looks. I think it would be cool to get all the different color sheep on there. Ooh, that could actually be something. Kind of like a headhunt sort of thing, but we do it on a Christmas tree. We gotta sleep. Let's top there. What if we did like a headhunt thing? We built a large Christmas tree, and you had to collect all the heads and put them on the tree. Do like a server-wide event. I think that could be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to start coming up with some stuff for that. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh no! Oh, God. God, this game it's exhilarating. Ooh, God, what do you even know about it? You know nothing. You don't even know about a thing. Let's start placing some mini blocks. Boop. Boop. Very nice. Why does he keep placing two? Come on, I'm placing one. Give me that block. Oh, this is going wonderfully. Gotta have the wandering. That could be the star on top, actually. The wandering trader. Let's see. You can't really see it or do it, but that does look kind of funny. We doubled it up. Forgot to crouch. I didn't know that you teleport into the heads. We got a cat head. We got 2 cat heads that we need to place everywhere. And you know why I have so many cat heads? Because I kill the cats, because I don't like cats. Nothing personal. I just personally don't like them. That's all. Oh man, guys, this thing actually came out very well. I feel like it's going to look better at night. I probably shouldn't have slept. Would have let that night come through. But, what are you going to do? Freaking scaffolding. Making this tree look hideous. No, I'm actually really happy with it, I have to say. When I first tried to build it, it looked horrible. So this is definitely a step in the right direction. I think a staircase is needed at this point in order to get in. Now, it's going to come... You're going to come in from the outside, and we're going to leave this hollow. This is all going to be filled in and decorated. I'll probably do that as well during this time lapse coming up. But I actually need under here to be hollow for something else I have an idea for. So we're going to get to that. Whoever put these sea lanterns in here, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm sure it was a giant mob trap. I just did not have the time to do that. Anyway, though, let's get started on this, and then we'll come back here and have a little chat about what I did. I have finished Secret Santa in its entirety. It is ready to go. Now, you guys watched me build the staircase and do the outside design with the logs. I added a couple things off camera, which I'm sure you could see the little house coming up. And check this out. Pressure plates. Ready? Ready? Now, the server's lagging a little bit, so it's not playing so well. But I think you can make it out. We did jingle bells in note blocks underneath, and I think it's so cool. It's almost like one of those, you ever have one of those snow globes where you wind up the music on the bottom? It's just like that. It's pretty cool. So we got our tree now. We come in here, and this is just a little log cabin area. We can open up this book. It says, check this out. Look at the name. Welcome to Secret SantaWhang3r. Huh? Huh? See what I did there? Ha. Secret SantaWhang3r is a Christmas tradition where members of a group get assigned a random name to become someone's Secret Santa. Once assigned a name, the Secret Santa will be given a theme. The gift must be based off this theme and can be anything from items to builds. It is preferred if the gift benefits the receiver in some way. Themes will be left in mailboxes. Although Secret Santa is a Christmas tradition, everyone is encouraged and welcome to play no matter what you celebrate. The purpose of the game is to bring the server together and do something nice for your fellow Inbetweeners. Simply rename the item provided with your name on the anvil. Then place this item in the barrel. Themes will be given out as soon as possible to give you time to brainstorm. It is preferred if the gift is given the week of December 24th. Please, this is the most important part here, guys. Please do not sign up if you are unable to play consistently enough to provide a good gift. That is unfair to the players. Hope you all enjoy the game and have a great holiday season. And that goes for you guys too, anyone watching. I hope you have a great, safe holiday season and you get to spend some time with your family. 2020 has been such a crazy year. Hopefully Christmas brings back some good times for everyone. But with all that said, we'll probably add a couple odds and ends here and there. But I think this is completed for the most part, which makes me very happy because there are so many projects I'm trying to get done before the holiday season kicks in. Mainly my Treasure Island, which will most definitely be the next episode, because we got to get that going before the Christmas season really kicks into gear. So we're just going to go ahead and step out. Let's listen one more time to this laggy song. Actually, let me show you guys what we got going on down here. So I built the note block layout right here. And our coder, who actually just joined the game, he built this nice little piston thing, which is great, because I noticed yesterday when I kept walking in and out, I was setting it off multiple times, and it was making the song sound bad. So he added this nifty little piston gadget where it triggers, and you cannot continue to trigger it over and over again, which it just works great. This is where all of our... Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. That works. This is where people's sign-ups come. What's up, barcoder? I think we're all set with this. So now it's just waiting for it to open. But we have a couple more holiday things that we need to get out of the way. One of them is over here. Right here. Remember that headhunt game I came up with when I was talking about that earlier? Well, that is what we're going to do right here. We're going to build a big old Christmas tree, and we're going to have a try to collect all the mini blocks and head blocks. So we're going to get on that. We're going to hop into a time lapse. I hope this comes out well. I'm not that good with custom trees, but we're going to give it a go. Trees are not my strong point. It obviously resembles a Christmas tree, but it's a little rough around the edges for sure. I reached out to some of the other server members. Somebody's going to give it a little love, I believe. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. There's just spots where I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing. So hopefully somebody can come in here and make this look nice. Off camera, I came up with another idea. I built these little plots over here, and this is going to be the Christmas tree star build competition. So a couple people from the server can hop in one of these plots and build a star, and then we'll have a competition to see whoever builds the best one. Maybe we'll figure out a way for people to vote. I was happy to work in this holiday district, but I'm happy that I'm finally done with it because I've got so much work to do. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Everything else I need to work on is completely different from Christmas stuff, and this video is probably going to be long enough as it is. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe. You won't regret it. It's just going to keep coming, and it's going to get better and better as I do it more often. Like I said before, no matter what you celebrate, no matter what you do, I hope you guys have a great holiday season. SantaWhang3r out.